Well, I've had some good days, and I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days, and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and I think things over, well, all of my good days, they outweigh my bad days. So I won't complain. But sometimes those clouds hang low, and I can hardly see the road. So I asked the question, Yah, why so much pain? But He knows what's best for me. Although my weary eyes, they just can't see. So I'll just say thank you, Yah. Well, I won't complain. I can't complain. No, I shan't complain. I won't do it. I can't do it, family. I won't complain. He's been so good to me. Better than you and this whole world could ever be. Praise the Most High, family. So I won't complain. Hallelujah. Praise the Most High today, family. We say thank you, Abba, for another grand opportunity to get out here and say something for you. Because, family, this was Robert's day off. But the boss said you got to come on in. I'm like, really, boss? Can I come out tomorrow and put in one or put this one in? He said, no, tomorrow's not promised. And even if you get tomorrow, maybe somebody else that could have heard this won't get it. You never know what people are going through. So I said, okay, let's get it. I hope everyone is well today, family, and that you, like myself, are able to get out and enjoy this day. Getting in yourself some fresh air, some sunshine, and the highest willing, some exercise. Pardon me, family. I made a boo-boo. Let's see if we can fix it. Without there being too many issues. I think so. Praise the Most High. Hallelujah. And I wasn't going to mention that, but I thought it was funny when I thought about myself. And don't feel bad for Robert. Robert is fine. I ain't say it like that now, don't get me wrong. I like to laugh and get myself up and ready for the shift. Just like I used to go to work early and I sit out there in the parking lot and pray, sing, and pray and sing and do whatever I need to do to get myself motivated. But family, how many of us know today that we are living in the last days of this Babylonian system's rule? This and the final beast system rule. And if you don't know it, I'm telling you right now, we are living in the final days of this world system. But the text says Esau is the end of this world, and Jacob is the beginning of the world to come. See, a lot of us don't like to pay attention to the Most High's text. That's why we find ourselves shook right about now. When all hell is breaking loose, floods and tornadoes and earthquakes everywhere. Places that just don't happen nowhere ever, like New York, New Jersey. And they're shook. They're saying now maybe there's something to what these black Hebrew Israelites have been saying. They call us haters, a hate group for telling the truth. But I never stood by that title, Black Hebrew Israelites. I don't stand by nothing that calls me black. I'm not black. That's a label. That's a color. There's no country, no nation called black. So that's a misnomer right there. I can't accept it. What you can call me is a child of the Most High. As Putin let the cat out the bag, or really the lion out the bag from the tribe of Yehuda. And yes, it means a lot. Folks say, well, what does it matter? It means a whole lot, because if they lie about that, what else have they lied to you about? And they're trying to suppress our identification. Ask yourselves why. It's so important who you are. Because what you do comes from your identity. It's all wrapped up in your identity. Praise the highest today, family. Well, it looks like we're going to have to go with the backup. Yep, he ready. We got our new tablet. I want to show it. Praise the Most High for everybody that contributed to it. It makes things a whole lot easier on me. Today was going to be the first run, but I did some work on it last evening. And it was such a blessing to be able to look at. See, look at this in comparison. Let's see. See, that's a comparison. But this is battery not working. I ran it to death last evening. So excited to be on it. Praise the Most High. Pardon me. Yes, indeed. Praise the Most High. And we do have a grand idea we want to share today. And it's called Hands Up, Enemies Down. Hands Up, Enemies Down. And we all know the story from Moshe when they was in a battle with the children of Yasharal. As long as he kept his hands up, the children won the battle. However, when he got tired and let them down, they began to lose. We see this in Exodus 17, 8 through 12. Victory over Amalekites. Now Amalek came and fought with Yasharal and Rephidim. And Moshe said to Joshua, choose us some men and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on the top of the hill with the rod of the Most High in my hand. So Joshua did as Moshe said to him and fought with Amalek. And you notice that Joshua was obedient to his leader, don't you? He never said, well, won't we do it this way, do it the other way. I thought we'll slide it in. And Moshe, Aaron, and Hur went to the top of the hill. And so it was when Moses held up his hand that Yasharal prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. Uh-oh. Just as he said, right? So we see Moses, or Moshe, had gotten instruction from the Most High on how to win this battle. He inquired of the Most High. He told him, hold up that rod, just like you did when you was over there, coming off over the Red Sea or the Reed Sea. He said, hold up your rod. He said, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And he passed on the information to his boys. Now, what we don't see is them saying that the Most High told him that's what the Most High told him to do. Because sometimes you just have to read in between the lines, family. When you see a man live by the Most High's word, why would he switch up? But Moshe's hands became heavy. So they took a stone and put it under him. He sat down, he sat on it, and Aaron and Hur supported his hands, one on one side and one on the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun, until the battle was over, till they whipped the Amalekites. In this season, family, we as Yasharal have no choice but to trust in the Most High with our all. Yes, this was always the case. However, there is absolutely no wiggle room to play games with him as if he's handing out passes for Messi. Just as Moshe received no pass into the promised land, we can't expect any different treatment. We must be spotless and have a perfect heart towards the Father. It's all about our heart posture towards him, as the text says in 1 Samuel 16:7. But the Most High said to Samuel, do not look at his appearance or at his physical stature, because I have refused him. This is the older brother of Dawid. Well, all the brothers of Dawid. For the Most High does not see as man sees. For the man looks at the outward appearance, but the Most High looks at the heart. See, the Most High knows our hearts, family. He knows when we're shysty and messy, as well as when we have a heart out to him. The Most High wants our absolutely undivided attention all the time. Somebody might say that's wrong. Why would you say that's wrong? When we was kids, we wanted to give our parents our undivided attention all the time. Letting them know we love them. Trying to show out, letting them know we could do what they taught us. What happened? We got a little older, start feeling and smelling ourselves. Oh boy. Start seeing things happening on our bodies and said, okay, I'm grown now. This all it took. I as a man now. I'm a woman now, I can do what I want to do. No, you can't. Pardon me. Well, I swear I got warm sitting here in the sun, family. Praise the Most High. And as we said, the Most High wants our absolutely undivided attention all the time. Is he being selfish, family, wanting all the attention all the time? No, because he's trying to teach us just as our parents did. He's trying to lead and guide us into all truth, what's best for us. And it's sad to see that we don't think he has our best interests at heart. He wants us to totally trust in him in this season before entering our own promised land. All hell has been breaking loose and the floodgates have been opened, unleashing the high flooding water. But now that we have finally gotten ourselves some get right after these last 400, we will trust him come hell or high water, even if it's the last thing we do. Even if it takes our last breath to do what he tells us to do. Fam, I've come to believe that the Most High likes putting down the hammer on all those that oppose his children. Therefore opposing his agenda on this earth. And we can see that in his nature. Just like if you come anywhere near a mama bear with her cubs, that's a bad day for you. You done seen a bad one. Sad to say, but you probably won't walk away from that one. So that mama bear would tear you to shreds. Fam, I've come to believe that the Most High likes putting down the hammer on all those that oppose his children, therefore opposing his agenda on this earth. as we see those Psalms 83 good old boys trying to take out our forefathers, as the text says in 2 Chronicles 20, 1 through 15. I think it's more like 1 through 20. Ammon, Moab, and Mount Seir defeated. Those good old boys from Psalms 83. Back at it again. It happened after this that the people of Moab with the people of Ammon and others with them besides the Amalekites came to battle against Jehoshaphat. Then some came to and told Jehoshaphat, saying, a great multitude is coming against you from beyond the sea, from Syria. And they are Hazazon Tamar, which is En Gedi. And Jehoshaphat feared and set himself to seek the Most High and proclaim a fast throughout all Judah. So what did Jehoshaphat do, family? And what's your posture when you go seek the Most High? You put them hands up. ain't nothing I can do, which we'll see. But that's the first thing he did. He proclaimed a fast. He said, everybody get low. Get low. Get low. So Judah gathered together to ask help from the Most High. And from all the cities of Judah, or Yehudah, they came to seek the Most High. Then Jehoshaphat stood in the assembly of Yehudah and Jerusalem, in the house of the Most High, before the new court, and said, O Abba Yah of our fathers, are you not the Elohim in heaven, and do you not rule over all the kingdoms of the nations? And in your hand is there not power and might, so that no one is able to withstand you? Oh boy, family, I gotta interject this comment. We have to stand up like that ourselves, family. And what are we doing? Just like him, recounting. Just like I saw, there's this sign on my way out here to the park every day. It said, count your blessings. Name one by one. And I heard somebody say that a while ago, not too long ago, but they was like, count your blessings. That's a good idea right there. Are you not our Elohim, who drove out the inhabitants of this land before your people, Yasharal, and gave it to the descendants of Abraham, your friend forever? So he calling him to the task, family, by reminding him of what he said. He was calling him back to the covenant, family, to remind him of the covenant. And they dwell in it and have built you a sanctuary in it for your name, saying, if disaster comes upon us, sword, judgment, pestilence, or famine, we will stand before this temple and in your presence, for your name is in this temple, and cry out to you in our affliction, and you will hear and save. And now here are the people of Ammon, Moab, and Mount Seir, whom you would not let Yasharal invade when they came out of the land of Egypt, or Mizraim, the house of bondage. But they turned from them and did not destroy them. Here they are, rewarding us by coming to throw us out of your possession, which you have given us to inherit. And that's what's going on right now, family. They trying to short-stop us from getting our inheritance. Just like I read something about what's going on in Africa. One that the lady leader said they're trying to come over, and the settlers are trying to come over and take the land, trying to come and buy up the land. But they got to go when we get back, family. We're not having it. We're not having it. You got to go. If the Most High don't clear them out before we get there, they getting ousted. Praise the Most High. Oh, Yahuwah, will you not judge them? For we have no power against this great multitude that is coming against us, nor do we know what to do, but our eyes are upon you. Now all Judah with their little ones, their wives, and their children stood before the Most High. Everybody, come on out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Everybody, come on out here. Little cats and dogs, little puppies and kittens, little children on the breast. Come on out. Then the Ruach of the Most High came upon Jehaziel, the son of Zechariah, the son of Benaiah, the son of Jael, the son of Mattaniah, a Levite of the son of Asaph, in the midst of the assembly. And I love how they give them names out, family, because they want you to know their background, who they come from. Just like he just called out the Most High's background and what he's done for them, he's calling out the priests too, so they'll know that he has a good reputation. His father spoke the word. His father taught him how to hear from the Most High, so he speaks the word, thereon and so forth. And he said, listen, all of you of Judah or Yehudah, and you of the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and you King Jehoshaphat. Notice how he put the king last, the servant of the people. Thus says the Most High to you, do not be afraid nor dismayed because of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, but the Most High's. Put your hands up, right? We know the end game of any foolhardy men or women, nations or countries that call themselves destroying what the Most High has built up. Their own destruction. It's the end game. Tomorrow go down against them. They will surely come up by the ascent of Ziz, and you will find them at the end of the brook before the wilderness of Yasharal. You need not fight in this battle. Position yourself, stand still, and see the salvation of the Most High, who is with you, O Judah, O Yehudah, and Jerusalem. Do not fear or be dismayed. Tomorrow go out against them, for the Most High is with you. Once again, and Jehoshaphat bowed his head with his face to the ground, and all Yehudah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem bowed before the Most High, worshiping the Most High. Then the Levites and the children of the Kohathites and of the children of the Korahites stood up to praise the Most High of Yasharal, to praise the Most High Elohim of Yasharal with voices loud and high. So they rose early in the morning and went out into the wilderness of Tekoa. And as they went out, Jehoshaphat stood and said, hear me, O Yehudah, and you inhabitants of Jerusalem. Believe in the Most High your Elohim, and you shall be established. Believe his prophets, and you shall prosper. Now, we know we heard that a lot of times when folks was trying to scheme on us, didn't we? Yeah, we did. And when he had consulted with the people, he appointed those who should sing to the Most High, and who should praise the beauty of holiness as they went out before the army, and were saying, praise the Most High, for his mercies endure forever. Now when they began to sing and praise, the Most High set ambushes against the people of Ammon, Moab, and Mount Seir, who had come against Yehudah, and they were defeated. Oh boy. For the people of Ammon and Moab stood up against the inhabitants of Mount Seir to utterly kill them. And when they had made an end of the inhabitants of Seir, they helped to destroy one another. So when Yehudah came to the place overlooking the wilderness, they looked toward the multitude, and there were dead bodies falling to the earth. Oh boy. And there was dead bodies falling on the earth, pardon me. Oh boy. No one had escaped. Nobody. So family, this is once again how the Most High works. He's famous for setting folks up in their own traps. You come out against me and you bring your boys, your boy gonna end up attacking you and killing you all, to where no one escapes. We just proclaimed something, didn't we? When Jehoshaphat and his people came to take away their spoil, they found among them an abundance of valuables on the dead bodies and precious jewelry, which they stripped off for themselves, more than they could carry away. And they were 3 days gathering the spoil because there was so much. Now, who goes to battle with your goods? See, they were bringing it for them. That's how the Most High sets them up. Come on, bring out your goods with you. And on the 4th day, they assembled in the valley of Berachah, for there they blessed the Most High. Therefore, the name of that place was called the Valley of Berachah until this day. Then they returned every man of Yehudah and Jerusalem with Jehoshaphat in front of them, to go back to Jerusalem with joy, for the Most High had made them rejoice over their enemies. Oh boy. Now that's what we're getting ready to do, family. Enter into our rest. Praise the Most High. Enter into our promised land. And folks think it's a joke. But the text says no longer will they call on them by the name of the Elohim that delivered his people out of the land of Mizraim or Egypt, but to the Elohim that delivered his people out of all the countries he had scattered them, to the country of the north and all the countries where he had scattered them. Praise the Most High. And our final script, family, is going to be James 4:7. It says, submit yourself therefore to the Most High, resist Hasatan, and he will flee from you. Now, in this submission process, what happens when the police says freeze? You put them hands up quick so you won't get shot down. Hands up to keep from getting shot down. But this is the posture we take in serving the Most High. We put our hands up to him, just like that script says, will you not judge him? There's nothing we can do with this great multitude that we face. We need your help. Now, will you not come and put the whoop down on them, the spank down on them, like you promised you would? And what could you say to that? But I'm coming. I'm already here, by the way. I was waiting on that fast because I want to make sure you're serious and you remember the posture. You remember what I like to see as far as the posture of your heart towards me. I want you to come humble and obedient. See, you notice that the prophets didn't come out until the king submitted and called a fast. See, that was his job. He was the leader of the people, and where he said go, they went. Even if it was down the wrong path, because the Most High put him in that position. So he said, okay, go on out and talk to the people and to the king. Let them know I seen their heart posture. I seen their obedience to the king in calling the fast. And I seen the obedience of the king in calling the fast, because he knew that's how it went down before. When his father or forefathers did right and did follow the Most High, they called a fast. Praise the Most High, family. That's going to be our time. It's just a little encouraging heart medicine for us all, family. In this time of anxiety, testing, fear trying to come on you, But he said, cast all your cares on him because he cares for us. See, we have to remember that, family, in this time we're in right now. We have the supposed eclipse happening here in the next 2 days. We don't know what actually is going to happen, but we know something is going to happen. Because we know the heart of our Elohim. And we know his heart posture. Like I said in my notes, I really feel like the Most High enjoy whooping butt. Snatching hind parts off folks when they mess with his youngins. And that's what we're seeing now. As folks are making preparations to send us back to our land with great substance. Them ships, them airplanes, however they come, we're going back. Soon and very soon, we are going to our land. Soon and very soon, we are going to our land. Say soon and very soon, we are going to our land. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to our land. No more crying there, we are going to our land. Say no more crying there, we are going to our land. Say no more crying there, we are going to our land. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to our land. Hallelujah, hallelujah, we're going to our land. Praise the Most High today, family. Family, do stay up and keep pushing forward in the right direction. Shalom. Hallelujah.